Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'll be doing a video on two recent casting calls for the upcoming 2015 movie Ant-Man. So one of them is Michael Douglas, who's gonna be playing Hank Pym, and then another one is Michael Peña, who will be playing an unknown character as of this point. Um Yeah, so it's already known Paul Rudd is also going to be in this movie. He's going to be playing Scott Lang, the Scott Lang version of Ant Man. While Michael Douglas plays the original Hank Pym. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. For that part. Okay, so compared to some of the pictures that are out there, um, Michael Douglas kind of does resemble and does kind of resemble Hank Pym without the suit, just like face wise or whatever. He does kind of resemble him to a bit, maybe grow a beard, a small beard maybe, or not, however. But whatever. Yeah. Now as for Michael Peña, no, it's not really shown who he's gonna play. It's not really shown. I mean the I mean, yeah, I found this on two articles. One for the Michael Douglas, the other one's the Michael Pena. The Michael Douglas, I found it on Marvel.com, the official website. But the Ant-Man, Michael Pena one, I found it on MTV articles, whatever. So yeah, now so far it's unknown who he's gonna play. Now I don't really think he looks like anyone I remember from the comics. But granted, I don't read much of Ant-Man um uh, as it is. Maybe one or two issues, but that's it. But he doesn't really look like a major villain of Ant-Man or someone major, cause I'll kind of know some of his villains, and out of the major villains, he really doesn't look like any of them that I would know. Whatever. So that's on Michael Pena. I mean, I honestly think he'd either be playing a minor character that's maybe not in the comics, or maybe he is in the comics and he's not a villain. Maybe he's like a good guy or whatever. Maybe one of those more minor villains, or maybe they're gonna bring one of the lesser known villains to battle Ant-Man. Now, as for Michael Douglas being cast as Hank Pym, this is actually a pretty major one. He kind of does resemble Hank Pym to an extent. The hair, the kind of what do you want to call it? Like the facial structure, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, yeah, almost like jaw structure, kind of looks like it a bit. A bit. Nose, right? Right on a bit. Yeah. He could pull off the part, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, it's unknown if he's actually gonna play Ant-Man, and that's mostly due to the fact that Paul Rudd is gonna be playing his successor in the comics, Scott Lang Ant-Man. The IMDb thing. Yeah, IMDb basically says, the first one is Paul Rudd, and then to the side Scott Lang Ant-Man, then Michael Douglas on to the side, Hank Pym, and then Michael Peña off to the side, no name. So, as to whether he will be donning the suit in the movie, I don't think so. Now, I am actually kind of surprised that the that they're even introducing Scott Lang into the whole picture or whatever, the whole movies. It is a good kind of nod or homage or whatever that they are going to bring Hank Pym, but I think it would be more honorable to the fans or respectful to the fans or however you want to say it if you let Hank Pym wear the suit, even once in the movie. I think would be ideal for me. You know, I mean, right now, I mean, news is kind of new, so whatever. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, um, yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thoughts. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Comment below your thoughts on who you think Michael Peña will play. Do you think he's gonna be a lesser known villain or just some neutral character or whatever? What are your thoughts on Michael Douglas? Portraying Hank Pym, and do you think he should don the Ant-Man suit? Comment below on your thoughts on that. And besides that, remember to subscribe. I also do other types of media news coverage videos or whatever, stuff like this. I also review movies, comics, TV shows, um, action figures, whatever. Besides that, remember to share on Instagram, Vine, MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or whatever you guys prefer. And yeah, I will put the two links below. The MTV article about Michael Peña being an Ant-Man, and the other one from Marvel.com of Michael Douglas being on playing or being cast as Hank Pym. I'll put a link down below in the description for those who want to check those two out. So yeah, that's basically it. This is Daniel Mart signing off.